Oh, that poor duck's all alone. There's a duck, he's all alone. This is where I live. I live in a swamp. This is where I live. Ooh. What is that sound? I did it!
Hey!
I did it, you guys! I'm a fire starter. Let's hope I can keep it this way. There she is. Genevieve. Anyway. Yes! The fire's burned. Yes. Oh man, I'm hungry. Tata's roasting under an by an open fire, whatever. I don't have any food with me to eat to cook over this fire. That's right, I admit it. I am a witch. I was thinking maybe telling spooky stories now that it's all dark and shit. It's actually quite chilly where I am right now in the world. Where are you guys in the world? Tell me. I hail from the penis of the US, Florida. Don't hold that against me. But if you do, I don't blame you. Don't come here. Ever. This is a smoke signal for help. To send me north, I must go north. Oh god, that freaked me the fuck out. Okay, if there's gonna be ghosties and spooks coming my way, y'all better be cute. Sri Lanka. I think this is the best I'm gonna be able to do for the light. So, like, how are you? Ooh, it's so toasty warm. I did a good job me. Thanks me. So, I don't know what this video is gonna be. It's probably gonna be one of them random ass things. Oh no, my camera's dying. Please, god damn it, fuck me in the ass with a potato shoe. Okay, well, you know, I don't have enough time to tell a spooky story. Or do I? Okay, well, one time I seen shadow people. Like, legit shadow people. I don't know what else I could describe what I saw, but I'm gonna use fake names for this story. So, it was 2011. I'm gonna guess sometime in the late winter, early spring, where we would get some chilly days still, you know. I used to hang with this group of friends, and we used to go to this empty house of one of our friends. Let's call him Billy. It was Billy's house, Billy's old house that he does not live in at the time. And but he was moving in. He grew up in it with his parents. Thing is, it was all abandoned and gross inside with, you know, old furniture, and it was just amok, and it was quite empty for a long time. So what was happening was that he was gonna move back in on his own with some friends as roommates, and they'll be living there together, and it was kind of like the place everyone went to party. It was the house party house. But before the house party became it's the house party house, but before it got that title again, it was just empty. So me, Billy, Lily, Timmy, Lucas, and my ex. He doesn't get the luxury of having a name anyway. At the time, me and my ex were a thing. And we were tagging along with the group because we were going over the house to clean out the furniture and make it all empty. That way we can fuck around in there and just do whatever we want. And these friends that I was with, wow, that fire is fucking hot. These friends that I was with were quite crazy, rambunctious group. They used to spar a lot and, you know, like play with their bokens and fist fight, the sparring all the time. Like the most fucking, like, it would get annoying sometimes because little old me, I don't fucking do that. No, thank you. Okay. Anyway, so one chilly night, we all go to the house, and we're all wearing hoodies because it's a chilly night. So me, my ex, and Timmy, we're kind of tired and hungry, so we told Lucas, Lily, and Billy that we're gonna go to the gas station down the street and get some snacks, and if they want to join. They said no, that they're hyper, they want to like keep sparring and go on the fucking roof. They were gonna try to climb through a bedroom window. For some reason it was easier to shimmy through this bedroom window up the roof. So those three were gonna stay. But Lucas told my ex, here's some cash, can you just grab me a Monster? And my ex was like, yeah, no problem. Lucas also tells my ex that when we come back from the gas station that he's gonna leave the front door unlocked because they don't have a key yet for the house. And he's gonna leave it unlocked for us because they want to crawl on the fucking roof, like they said. So they're probably not even gonna be on the floor to open the door for us. So, and also it was pitch black in that house because there was no power yet. Like it was just completely abandoned at this point still. So, and it's a little old house. Like I think this house was built in the 80s. Like it had old structure and just a different style. So me, my ex, and who was it, Timmy, we go to the gas station. We get a couple snacks, we come back. At the time, my ex had this blue, bright-ass little LED flashlight that he used to keep on his keychain clipped to his belt loop. So he would always use it as a flashlight. So I'm right behind my ex is in front of me. Timmy is lagging behind and opens the front door. So he shines his blue light and it reaches all the way to the furthest end of the house, which is the pool door, the glass sliding porch door to the pool area. And we can see that our friends are sparring. I can see one that is he's sitting on the floor, probably got kicked in the nuts on accident, as always, as per usual. And one is kind of standing above him, standing over him. Which, when they sparred, they used to say lines from Dragon Ball Z or some shit, ooh, I have you now, or something. Anyway, so we saw that, and immediately upon seeing that, we're back. They didn't say anything. We're just walking casually closer. My ex says something along the lines we got the snacks back. Again, they're just not moving. At that point, I started feeling uneasy, because we showed the light was on them. I couldn't see their faces though. So when I realized that, and this is all happening so fast, I'm explaining it and it sounds really slow, but anyway. When I realized that, I felt this feeling of uneasiness, not dread. Dread is a little too intense. It just was kind of a thing. So again, my ex is in front of me. I'm following behind him and he's walking towards the area. And then I'll never forget my ex, the way he called his name. He was like, Lucas? Legit from a movie. Lucas? Still a light in his hand. And he kind of flickered it for whatever reason. And they were gone. They were gone. And upon realizing that, as we got very close, we both froze. I was like a deer in headlights. He's like, oh, there's nobody here. Turns around, he was the type of person to be don't pay attention to it. Whenever he's the denial type of person. He kind of fleed in that moment. So he turned around, was like, oh, that's not them, and goes to another area. And I'm still there, I don't understand what I just fucking saw. I felt a little Hershey's kiss come out of my pants. It was so weird. Anyway, I speed up after my ex, and Timmy is still coming in the house, and he's like, what happened? And then we find the bedroom window where they were gonna crawl out of, and we see Lily hanging from it, kind of about to attempt to get on the roof. And we ask her, where's Billy and Lucas? And she's like, oh, they're already on the roof. I'm trying to get up too. You guys came back quick. They were on the roof. They were on the roof. There was nobody else with us. And there's no way that they could have been in that area. There's no way. And yeah, it was just bizarre. It was weird. Here's the thing. I don't think it was our shadows, because I'm not that short. One was sitting on the floor, kind of maybe like crouching, I guess, or maybe like sitting crisscross applesauce. The one that was standing was very tall, and Billy is a very tall dude, so I thought it was him. And one was on the floor. I assumed it to be Lucas, because again, they sparred all the time, and there's been times where they really hurt each other and one falls on the floor or something. They were crazy, like I said. So after years of thinking about this story, I have concluded that I probably saw shadow people. What exactly are shadow people? I'm gonna have to Google this. Oh fuck! Which means I need my phone. A shadow person is the perception of a patch of shadow as a living humanoid figure, particularly as interpreted by believers in the paranormal or supernatural as the presence of a spirit or other entity. So, you know, what the fuck does that mean? I don't know. Does it spook me out a bit? Yeah. Are they harmful? Probably not. They're probably just curious, trying to see what us crazy humans are up to. They're probably just shy and want to make friends. It's not their fault that they look the way they do. Nonetheless, it scared me because I went up to them thinking they were my friends. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. After that incident, we didn't experience anything like that again. And it became like the party house. It got inhabited with a lot of my friends, a lot of fights, a lot of sex, a lot of partying, a lot of drinking, a lot of drugs. First time I got drunk there, first time I got high there, you know, yeah. It was, yeah. After a few years, people couldn't keep it, you know. I wonder to this day, like, what became of it. I contacted Billy, because since then, all of our friends have kind of disbanded. I don't talk to any of these people anymore, especially my ex. I contacted Billy, and I asked him what he thought. This is what he says. I personally believe those shadow figures were one of two things. Either co-creations from a powerful imagination that formed whatever those were, or some sort of spirit that were attached to the arts that we were practicing. What he means by that is that we used to have like our own little group, and we used to practice spiritual things. I was in 5th division. I probably shouldn't say that in case they see this. I haven't said any of your names, and y'all don't even talk to me anymore, so... Anyway, yeah, we used to do things. I felt like we were a bit naive. Maybe not so much them, but me. I didn't understand anything yet. I feel like if I was to do that, if that was offered to me now, I'd probably turn it down, because I'm like, I do things my own way. I don't like organized things, you know what I mean? So anyway, but back to what he said. That was what he meant by what we were practicing. Oh, that is so embarrassing. Okay. I lean towards actual beings from other frequencies. I had a high variety of experiences with those shadow figures, but it was never anything bad. Oh my god, my camera's dying. Okay, sometimes I think they were evil and latched onto us, feeding off our demise. I honestly don't know. But with that being said, we are powerful humans who can shift energies around us, manipulate each other. So surely you could see them again if you wanted to, and experiment. I don't know what they are. All I know is that they observed in some sort of way. And to be honest, I don't even know if they observed us or we observed them. What? So that's what he says about his own experiences and those shadow people in that house of his. So, my fucking camera died. What do you have to say for yourself? Huh? What do you have to say for yourself? What do you have? Okay, so that's what my friend Billy says about this. I'm sorry if this was really incoherent. I don't know where to look. Also, the light is really blinding. The point of making this video today was supposed to so I can connect with you guys better. Or relate to you somehow. I don't know. So, I'm gonna go. My cheek is so red. My face is hot. Joy to the world, my teacher is dead. I barbecued her head. What happened to her body? I threw it in the lake.